Hello everybody, this is Nick speaking. Welcome back to back to EU4. We are on the startup screen today because, yeah, Akunlu. I know I post a few videos of it, but save desynced and didn't want to open. It still exists, it does not want to open at all, so yeah, that's kind of a problem. That's why there haven't really been any videos, but you know what? Today I think I want to go achievement hunting, and what's better than being on this side of the Ottomans than being on this side of the Ottomans? So today we're going to play as Serbia and go for a few different achievements, like Lazarus is the main one here, which is basically we need to own the entire Balkan region as Serbia. So that includes these 4 provinces from Hungary, Bosnia, this one from Venice, Bragasu here, Albania, all of the European area from the Ottomans, the Byzantium, Athens, and I think maybe some of the islands around here too, but I'm not so sure about that one. I'll show you when we get into the game, because I've changed around some of the map modes a little bit on my own side because I felt like this new arrangement I have is a little bit better. So we're gonna jump in. We are going to start a new Iron Man, and I did do a test of this, also an Iron Man for some reason, but we're gonna start over, and I feel like this is a little bit easier of a start than Akayunlu is. So okay, yeah, so we are in Serbia now, and, well, here we go. Let's see, because I've got it bound over here, and this blue area here is the Balkans. So, yeah, I pretty much had it right, and then, yeah, a few of the islands down here, we Crete, Corfu, Negopronton, and I think that's, yeah, because Wallachia is in Carpathia, so ignore that one, but yeah, we basically need to own the entire Balkans region here. And then also got a few other achievements, like we got the one for Croatia to do something up here in Scandinavia, and weird achievements which we can go for. And we've also got this one for making max, since we're Orthodox, getting the Patriarch Authority to max here, but the main achievement I'm going for is the Lazarus one here, so that's going to be our first goal, and if we can get some of those other goals too, we might as well go for them, but it's kind of where I'm starting off today. Now, rivals, we get these 4 choices to begin with. Hungary is not a good choice for a rival because you will probably piss off Austria, and then you have these 2 guys gunning after you. My test game, I was able to use the PLC to kind of combat that, but then, you know, this breaks up pretty easily if they get beat down enough, so especially over here, because both of my test games that I did, Lithuania just kind of blah to everybody, and yeah, it wasn't much. Yeah, it was like, okay, now how do I actually attack the Ottomans at this point? Because they really can't, we really need to make sure they can't consolidate their power. Hopefully get into too many wars at one time and we can take care of them that way. So my goals for allies here are going to be Austria and Poland, if I can get both of them. Hungary, probably not going to ally us. Venice, we need their land, so probably don't want to do that either. And well, Albania is a pretty easy target to go after first here, so I'm going to make Albania, Bosnia, and Bragasu our rivals here to start with. And because we are going to eat 2 of the 3 pretty quickly here. Bragasu is probably going to stay around for a little while just because they start off being guaranteed by the Ottomans, and also the Ottomans are apparently wanting our land right from the start of the game, which isn't really good for us either, mission, and I've noticed it's like the same stuff every time, so it's a little bit predictable here for the starting thing, so we can go right away here, take our mission to remove Albania from the map. That gives us our claim over here, and we can basically come over here and take that pretty quickly. Now, we are not at our force limit yet. We're 6 and 9, and since we have such a small manpower, I think I kind of want to do mercs, but I think just doing some regular guys is probably a little bit better here at the beginning, and we're going to want to start improving relations here with Austria. And, of course, you got to open every single one of these windows because, you know, you have to open them every single time you start the game because, you know, nobody ever uses any of these things. Improve with Poland so we can try to ally both of these guys. Hopefully they don't. Poland doesn't really like Hungary right now, but yeah, they're not on each other's rival list, so might be able to get both of them. Wallachia is also the other one. We can ally them right away, and that's, you know, a little ally over here is kind of nice. Plus, we're not really going to need to target their land at all, so makes sense. And then we can come down here and, yeah, okay, 2 Sieger, or 2 Shock. Not Siege. Siege is 0. Ugh. So, yeah. Albania, we are coming for you. And we have been guaranteed by Hungary. Okay, that has not happened in my test games. So there we go. Declare on the Albania. I did not know Hungary could even guarantee us, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, that makes for kind of a bizarre dynamic here, because it's going to be a little bit different than what we've been doing in the test games, as we have, yeah, we have some interesting sort of intertwining things here, and yeah, we're not going to be able to get these alliances right away, but if we improve relations, we should be able to tick up and... Oh, they're guaranteeing our independence. Ah. Okay. So if we declared on... So if Ottomans declared on us today, Hungary would defend us. Actually, that's probably kind of good. I probably should read things a little bit better than I do. And over here, yeah, lots of pop-ups right here at the beginning, but, you know, that's pretty standard, so... Yeah, now, I do know Albania here, while they did siege this down from us, I've never seen them actually try to move for our fort here, plus Ottomans declaring on them. They're just gonna fight here and by Albanian army. Thank you for doing our work for us, Ottomans. I know, it's kind of interesting that they just do our work for us. We don't have to worry at all about Albania here, because all we need to do is just run in here first and basically kill them. So yeah, we basically want full annexation here, which will not only get us our rivals' land, but also ends up being a kind of interesting sort of thing, and Bragasu just claimed Zeta. Oh, and there goes our king already. So our heir is pretty nice, though. 545. I'm not going to argue with that. So yeah, and corruption. Always corruption. And we might as well not pay the fort, because we don't really need to pay it right now. And, well, it'll keep us from bleeding money a little bit here, so... Because I mean, we're not... It's not bad, but... It's not that great either, so... And Bosnia over here with some nobles, and actually we should probably be building a spy network against Bosnia, so we can try to take that land next, because that's going to be pretty easy to punch in here and take that pretty quickly because they don't seem to ally anybody ever, so they're probably in the same boat we are, but we're the Orthodox one and they're the Catholic one, so that makes no sense. And also, friendly. We are friendly to you. 39 to 46, so if they go friendly, they are our ally. Austria over here, not quite so much, because Austria apparently has powerful allies in England and Hungary, apparently. But we're not really that powerful yet, so I don't see why that's a problem. But apparently it is, so live with it, right? And let's see what happens here. Alright, Albania is ours, and am I able to get the peace right now, or do I have to unsiege my own stuff? No, I have to unsiege my own stuff, but that's no big deal, because they're just they're like 100%, and we can just take that really quickly. And there goes our first loan of the game, because, yeah, we need a little bit more development here to actually be able to do anything, so there we go. We're 100% now, and die Albania. Thank you for getting into our stomach, and we also get some manpower recovery and yearly prestige from that, and a new core province. So next we could recover negative stability, which gets us some prestige, or Kassiri, yeah, I'm not getting that yet, or yeah, that seems like the best option, and there we go, quick mission there, and remove well, that's not really going to be easy either. So I'm basically going to sit on a mission that I can't complete regardless of what I do now, so I guess we'll go for the mission of removing Ragasu. Because if Ragasu declares on us, which I don't think is going to be very likely, but if they declare on us, we can more or less just go in there, stomp them, and they're dead, so... Because they don't really have any allies, they're just guaranteed by the Ottomans. And let's see, no alliance yet. You are close. You are very close here, Poland. And we actually have a positive because we are threatened by... what's their name? And also, this is a problem. Yeah, if they get rid of the neutral attitude, we can get an alliance and a marriage here pretty easily. Bosnia, we can claim a province. We'll go for Travunia. I guess that's how you say it. I have no idea. But we'll go for them first. Let's get this loan repaid while we have the chance. And oh yeah, we're gonna constantly be ticking up in inflation because Kosovo is a gold mine, with the clergy starting in it, which is not good for us, so we're gonna move the clergy over here, which will still keep them happy, plus, and then we get more gold over here from the gold mine. And there's Austria's improved relation complete. Novgorod's trade league's been disbanded, interesting. And yeah, Austria, I mean, again, it's just the neutral attitude. If they go friendly with us, which is likely at some point, we should be able to secure an alliance with them. Also, they hate Venice, Burgundy, and France, so maybe... Who else hates Venice? Austria, Hungary, Mamluks, we do... Although not really just yet, because, you know, we can't actually rival them. Even though we took out one of our rivals, we don't have the opportunity for a new rival there, so... Actually, Bosnia, you're looking kind of weak right now. Conquest for Travunia now. I mean, I'd like to get these other claims here, but I think I'm going to get the other claims here first, and then we'll go for that. And yeah, we're getting closer to that alliance, and Bosnia has apparently... Oh, rebels broke them. So, what happened to you? I don't know what happened to you. But you're not very strong here. Theodora's the vassal of Crimea. What else is new? You know, if we have a reduce inflation guy, he might actually... Or, ooh, tax guy might be worth. Yeah, we'll go for a tax guy here, because he'll make some money for us, and then he basically pays for himself, and we get 1 extra point over here in the admin, so I'm fine with doing that, and we'll just need to continue waiting to see if these guys, either one of these guys, go friendly with us to try to secure some alliances here. But in the meantime, we can always declare war against Bosnia here when we get this second claim. I think that's what I'm going to wait for, is a second claim here. Maybe we'll put a claim on Bosnia itself, and then we have... Yeah, we're going to try to take this land from them, so... It's kind of a little bit important that we get a little bit of a foothold over here, just so we can protect against the Ottomans pretty easily, so... And we can either lose money and Hungary's opinion, or we can lose prestige. Well, prestige is nice. It's, you know, whatever. By prestige. Nice knowing ya. And Albania, I mean, we do have the unrest here, but once we turn it into a core, it's gonna start ticking down a little bit better, so... Not too worried about Albania popping, actually. I think I only had it happen once in test games, and it's a very small army when it was a very small army when it did, even though they have a pretty good base of development here. We do want to make sure we get Kosovo developed a little bit here, though, to try to make more money off that gold mine, because that's going to be kind of nice. And yeah, see, it's going to cost us a little bit to begin with here, but we're able to get everything ticking down here pretty quickly this way. And we're only at 38% for the thing here. So, okay, and there we go. There's our second claim on Bosnia. And I think that's going to be good for us to declare war here. We'll declare conquest for their capital, and you know what, let's just see what you are. Yeah, you're not that great. Okay. Alright, so let's try and move into Bosnia here. They are hills, so this might hurt a tiny bit, but should be able to take them here pretty easily, because we do have the advantages. And sure, we don't need Bosnia as a historical friend because we're about to eat their face. Yes, that is one thing. There is a historical friendship here. But, you know, since we're going to basically insert Bosnia into our empire, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so just, you know, waiting for some more sieges, waiting for stuff to happen, and nothing really going on around. Oh, Provence is, see, main Anjou. Okay, so a lot got eaten off of Provence here. They took Maine and Alencon, Provence itself, and alright, so Provence is a one province minor now inside the HRE, correct? Where's the Imperial map mode? Yes, Provence is now a member of the Empire. which is a little bit interesting, but, you know, I suppose it's one of these things that has to happen, and yeah, you're just going to go siege my provinces that don't have a fort, which I'm perfectly fine with. Go siege ones that don't have forts, just don't siege the fort itself. Yeah, go for it. Because I can just come and take these back pretty easily, but if I get their forts, then I'm doing better than they are, and we're going to win the war that way, so it only makes sense. Plus, you know, building the spy network up on them helps a little bit, and I think it's supposed to help with getting better dice rolls or something. Never really understood that part, but yeah, it's supposed to help with something here when sieging. Ottomans have rivaled Poland. So Poland is... There we go. So once we're done with this war, we should be able to secure our alliance with Poland, which will be good for us. And yeah, they did siege the gold mine here. We might want to put a fort on the gold mine there, just so we can take care of that province pretty easily and make sure we keep it for a lot longer. And as always, Ottomans have a Constantinople, so yep, that's going to be a new thing. And you know, we might as well let them tick here a little bit, just because, you know, if they do spawn pretty quickly, we can hopefully get Bosnia and Albania rebels to fight one another. And there we go, Bosnia itself is now ours. Go for their second fort here in Visoki. Again, I'm probably butchering all these names, so sorry to anybody who would be knowing more than I would about butchering names. Because I'm very good at it. And, alright, we don't have any loans, so we don't have that to worry about. And, yeah. As you can tell right now, we're flat because we don't have the gold mine in our control. So, 60 military power and improved relations with Hungary, or to mercantilism. Well, mercantilism is one of these interesting things where we get more trade power, but we don't really control a trade node or get really much from it right now, so I think getting the military power and better relations is probably better at this point, especially since Hungary seems to be protecting us. Maybe we should actually start improving relations with them too, because, you know, if we can get these three, that's going to be kind of nice for us. And Ragasu is now in Venice's trade league, so we can get to Ragasu from Venice rather than having to fight the Ottomans, which might be a good idea. And on the other end, we clergy, loyal. And we want to go for the Patriarch Authority, so I'm going to choose this option because we do want to get this going up, because we also get more manpower from that. So, I mean, it only makes sense for us to want more. It does hurt our tax production a little bit, but manpower or tax, I mean, it's a pretty easy choice there. And Dolkader's been ate by the Ottomans. Ottomans, do you still want our... Yeah, you still want our land, don't you? Yep, Ottomans still want all of our land. They also want Ragasu, which is kind of interesting, even though they're still guaranteeing independence over here. Yeah, but if we can... I mean, like, even you, can we... Yeah, we're probably not going to get an alliance with all three of them, but we should be able to with these two, and then if Austria gets Hungary at some point, then we have a huge block of power to fight the Ottomans here, which is kind of important because we kind of need it here. And there we go. Siege of Visoki is done. So let's split you. You go there, you go there. Let's get our provinces back and end this war. So yeah, we want all the land of you and all your money. That's what we want, so we can actually take care of this, and... Alright, so you go to Albania. Let's get you back into us, and low enthusiasm. Alright, they'll accept, so... Bosnia, you are now ours. That does produce some rebels up here for the Bosnians, but, you know, we can take care of that pretty easily, and we have decor stuff here. However, we do have this problem here of the rebels, so let's see if we can fight them back. It's hills again, but we were able to fight them when they were actually the place rather than just the rebels, so hopefully that should take care of that for us, and does mean we have a lot of unrest over here, so yeah, that's gonna be fun for a little bit here, but when we're able to, you know, turn this into a state, because Bosnia here is these four as a state, and then I think it's these four, right? Yeah, these two are in this is part of Croatia, which is these guys. And then East Adriatic is these three down here, so... Yep, I think that is going to be a good spot to leave off this first episode, though. So yeah, we did a little bit of expanding, get ourselves some Bosnia and Albania into our empire, and... Oh, before we go... You are down now. Darn. I thought we had it. Oh well. Next time we come back, hopefully we can secure these alliances with Poland and Austria, and probably sit around a lot, because I don't know what else we're going to be able to do from this area right now, so maybe Naples, if they get broken out from Aragon, which could very well happen if Aragon's king dies, and they are 53, so maybe we can jump over here to Naples and eat that up a little bit, so... That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!